Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sunday night. Here we go again. Energy focus for the week. Come on in and join me over here on Facebook in the Empowered Spirit Circle or on my page, Terry Ann Hyman, and gonna go live over on Instagram as well. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sunday night again. Here we go. How is everybody doing? What is going on? Come on in and join me. Let's talk about what's going on in the cosmos, align our energy, and look to the tarot for a little guidance of what is happening. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Kika, how are you? So first and foremost, on the Empowered Spirit Show this week, I had a great guest, Divine Trust. And it was all about really like, what does it take for you to go within and find that divine trust for your own path? Really great story with Dr. Nancy Wiley. She's down in Florida. She talks about being part of the Parkland situation and how she used her guidance and her intuition to help really hold the presence and space for everybody going through that tragic event. And it really kind of relates to like where we all are right now in the universe. Like, where are you putting your guidance right now, your trust? I know so much has been shaken up in the world, the eclipse energy, all that portal energy. And so, yeah, we can feel a little uncertain, but when we have that divine trust, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to work out, and we really open up to that inner guidance. That's how we work through. So I talk about it. I share a little bit of my story too, like when I heard that message from me coming in so many years ago, you're going to be okay, and how many times I find and follow that trust for myself. What about you? Like, where is that trust come in for you? Do you trust things will work out, even in the midst of chaos? And that's where that trust and that divineness of your own life, your own divinity comes forward. Check it out. Podcast is very interesting this week. We talk about it. We also talk a little bit about spiritual bypassing, because I do think it's important that when we have tragedy or when we have trauma, we do go into the energy. We don't want to just like jump over it and go for it's a higher power, a higher purpose. Yes, there probably is. But first and foremost, feel the emotions, move through it, use your energy modalities to help you move through and work through it. Check it out. Really fun podcast with Dr. Nancy Riley. All right. Shout out to my sponsor, Forecast Salon, a hair salon here in Birmingham, dedicated to creativity and education and really spreading the community environment all around. Big shout out. Thank you so much for them. So what is going on? We had the eclipse last week. Oh my God, I cried all Monday. Unbelievable. By Tuesday, able to move it out. I did. I woke up feeling like, oh my gosh, all this moved out. What about you? What did you notice? Could you feel that intensity on Monday? Could you feel that eclipse, that alignment going, and then all this old energy releasing? That's where we're at right now. And then we had the portal, the 1111 portal. So we had lots of energy coming in, lots of ways to help you kind of push you through, open up to a bigger part of your path, get out of the comfort zone. I know we all want to stay in the comfort zone. I do too. I really do. But does it really serve you? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. We're all in this state of flux right now. And so it is important that we use the cosmic forces to help us. Little steps, all right? Little steps one at a time is going to really help us. So as we move through this week, really the theme is like, let this eclipse energy start to transition, start to integrate, start to open up to what you're doing. Really important that you allow for time of integration of this, journaling, noticing where you are, really opening up. We start out right now, we're in the moon is in Cancer, which helps us to understand that intuitive part, which helps us to understand the sensitivity, right? And this is like we're in like the last quarter moon, all right? As we get to the end of the weekend, we start dark of the moon. Next week, we move out of Scorpio. So last week of that deep intensity, the psychic, use it to your advantage. Ask yourself those deep questions. What do I need? Where's my guidance? Because then we move into, I think, that fiery sign of Sagittarius, the wanderer, the explorer, the opening up. But this is the week to really go deep and really ask yourself, okay, I moved through the eclipses. I set some new intentions. What do I need to do next? What is it I need to open up to the consciousness of my own soul? That's what we're looking at now. We still have that Mars retrograde going on. That's going to go all the way into the next year. That's helping you to kind of re-look at what's been going on in your life so that you can understand some of the changes that you need to make. All right, that's really important. And really opening up. If you've been outside, I was outside last night. Shout out to Love Life Farms. Jennifer, she did a great, beautiful what is it called? Fundraiser for the Coosa River people, and she had a beautiful band, Stolen Faces. It was such a nice night. You could see the moon coming up. You could see Mars, that red planet. You could see Jupiter. You could see Saturn. So we're all under those influences right now, and allowing yourself to really feel into where you are. Use the cosmic forces. Open up to that deeper knowledge is really going to help you really prepare for what's going on in the cosmos, prepare for all these shifts and changes, and really understand more of where you are. So I would say that right now is really not the time to make any kind of major decisions, right? Especially when we get to that last phase of the moon, because the light is decreasing, but also too because we're in so much shift and so much energy. Yes, it's a good time to journal. Yes, it's a good time to write down some of those things that you would like to see change. Yes, it's a good time to do a little planning even for next year. Just kind of writing some ideas, what you would like to see, what would you like to consider? What are your dreams? What are your revelations? These are the energies that we want to use right now that can help us to really process all of that eclipse energy. So as we move through this last phase of the moon, and as we move through this last phase of the Scorpio energy, what can you harness? What can you really go deeper within and really help yourself to understand this opportunity of opening up to a bigger part of who you are? And that's really what we want to work with this week, all right? We're also getting ready for the holidays. So if you can this week, really take some time, process the energy, allow yourself to work with that resistance. All right, I talked about this last week, resistance to change, even resistance to letting go. I know I have some. I will say I've been tapping a lot on my own stuff. Yes, we all have our own stuff, and it's really helping me to see where I can open up to a bigger part of who I am. Some of the energy this week that you might feel a little bit of from that like sensitivity of Cancer is like some of the fear of not being accepted, fear of not knowing your own energies, fear of not really standing up to who you are, because we are all unique. So don't let the shadow part of you get you down. Notice that that's just part of that decreasing light of the moon, and really stand strong and that new part of who you are. Yes, newness feels vulnerable. It feels raw, but guess what? Once you start to recognize this is what it is, you will start to catch up. And you will start to feel some of that becoming more of your norm, especially as you let go of the old ways of operating. We are all in a great time of shakeup. We're all in this transition. So this is, I believe, the best time to make changes in your routine, changes in how you view yourself, and changes in the ways in which you really go deep into your spiritual practice. All right, so this week, really allow yourself time to process. All right, after next week, we go right into the holidays. You've already started into the holidays, but right in, so it's going to speed up. All of a sudden, it's going to be the end of the year. So make sure you take the time to do some of your own personal work, to slow down, to process the energy coming in for you. All right, so let's just take a moment and align our energy with this in mind. Lighting some sage if you have some. Taking a moment with me. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Lighting a little fire. Let the fire inspire your soul work right now. Inhaling. See the element of air from the smoke coming in, breathing in that sage, that incense, whatever you're burning. Opening up and dropping into the element of water, the heart. Know that you're known and loved right there, and feel that grounding as you call all of your energy into you. Call your energy back from the week. Call in your spirit. Feel the presence of your energy coming in for you. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale, dropping right into the heart energy. Opening the heart and feel that connection you have with your spirit and the greater spirit. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved. Feeling all this energy coming in around you, supporting you, loving you. As you take a moment to notice where you are on this great wheel of life. In this hemisphere, we find ourselves in the season of fall, direction of the west, where the sun sets each and every day. Feel that energy for you. Feel and see and know the colors of sunset. Feel that passions, desires as you look to the cycles of your own life. This is the time of year we start to recognize the cycle of life, of death, of struggles, returning that energy back to the earth so that newness can come around as we move through the seasons. This is also the season of Thanksgiving and gratitude, so we honor Mother Earth. Calling in the directions for guidance and protection to the west, the north, the east, and the south, above you, below you, right into the very center. Feeling into your heart as you set an intention for your week. Opening that third eye, aligning it with the energy of your heart. Let it radiate all around how you want to feel as these intentions come in for you. The joy, the peace, the love, the abundance. And just let it radiate out all around you. Exhaling all the way back down. Grounding your energy, feeling that present moment, centering. Taking one more deep inhale. And exhale. Grounding. Blinking the eyes back open. Coming back. So as we start to look at the cards for this week, this card has been coming up a lot, and I tend to want to put it back into the deck, but it's the Son of Air. All right, so this is an influence. We talk about the people cards. It's an influence that comes in to remind us this is kind of like even some of that innocence of life, like having that determination. I'm going to move forward. This is some of that Mars energy as well. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to find my path. And it is of the mind. Air is of the mind. So where can you set out upon your path? Now, this also does, kind of what I was talking about, the shadow work, reminds us that we're human and we look at both sides. We don't want to get caught in one side of the mind, that's only the negative side. And we don't want to just get the illusion side. Everything's perfect, right? We want to find the ability to move forward with both aspects. But this is about ambition. This is about some of that Mars energy. This is about stepping forward in the truth of who you are. All right? Now, the influences that come in to help us with that, I love this because I'm getting ready to celebrate for Thanksgiving. So setting the stage and recognizing even my life from last year up into this year. What have you done? Where can you celebrate? 4 is balance. 5 is passion and desires. So it is about preparing for the holiday, preparing for events in your life. It's like fly your flags, celebrate, get out there and appreciate all that you've done. It is so important to appreciate and recognize. Mother of Air, another air card. This is actually one of my most favorite illustrations of the deck. Look at that eye. This is talking about eye of discernment. All right, use discernment. Set your boundaries, all right? Don't get too much into judging and being critical with yourself, but really using the discernment that we all need right now. So much information, discernment for your path, all right? Especially as you step out on your path. And then we have the 6 of Fire. What a beautiful card. 6s is like harmony, and this is about passion again and desire. Like you've been working hard. Things are moving forward. Transformation is coming. This is also a little bit like opening up your work out into the community. Where can you bring that forward and really appreciate what your work is going forward for? All that eclipse energy, all that stuff is coming to a head. All right, so as you move through this week, where can you be determined and step forward? All right, really important. And the fullness of who you are, all of that energy. Set your stage, open up, find the balance, fly your flags, use discernment, use judgment in what you're receiving and perceiving and understanding. Don't get too critical. And then know and take some time. Look at this, transformation, butterflies. Really appreciate the work that you've done. 6s is harmony. It's actually like 2 3s opening up to the group energy and your community as well. All right, how does that resonate with you? Hey, Claire, how are you? Let me check and see who's here. Hey, Jade and Terry, here we are. All right, let me know if you would like a card for your guidance this week, and I will pull some for you. Tomorrow night, Monday night, Reiki Association, another crystal and Reiki energy healing circle. Come join us. We had so much fun last week. Oh my God, the intense energy for the eclipse. We're going to do some aura cleansing again. We're going to actually, I think tomorrow we're going to work with really finding the alignment of the third eye and the heart chakras. So come join us. It's at 5:30 over at OHA. All right. All right, let's see. Brett, are you home? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. Brittany, we got the 4 of water. I feel like you got this last week as well. But this is about that emotional energy, really understanding and appreciating the gratitude. This is, as you see, this person is sitting, always reminds me of like the Bodhi tree. Really appreciate, all right, that there is love and gratitude coming in for you. All is not lost. You will open up to a greater part of who you are. All right, let me know how that resonates. I can't wait to see you this week. All right, Ernest, what's going on in Singapore? Ernest, you got the 5 of water. So this is bringing in some change. Sometimes you feel like conflict, but instead of going like, oh, no, go within, process your energy, and know that after change, you'll have a whole new way of viewing the world, all right? And this is of water, so even the emotional energy, all right? Very important. All right, let me know how that resonates. Hey, Carla, you got the 10 of fire. I feel like we've gotten this before too. This is like pulling all that passionate work together, all the things you've been doing as you come, especially to the end of the year, but take in the wisdom of your soul, because 10s also begin again on a new path. So it's time to pull all that energy together, take a step back, appreciate what you've learned so that you can bring that passion forward for sure. All right. All right, Jade, please pull one for me and my friend Lisa. All right, Jade, you got the world. I love this card because it just like gives you that complete picture. You're supported by the universe. You're learning your lessons. You've got the sun, the moon, the stars. You've got the vulnerability. You're opening up to a bigger part of who you are. And then the tarot journey continues. And then for your friend Lisa got the sun. What a beautiful card. This is success. The sun is shining on you. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Feel the energy of the sun coming in. Look at that golden path coming forward. Follow the energy of that for you. All right. All right, Claire, how about a card? Claire, how's everything? Claire, you got strength. So this is like that courage. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I was just thinking about this actually this morning in my tapping, because I've been tapping on feeling a little discouraged, right? I had so much loss in my family, and I thought if I take out the dis, if I stop with that dis of discourage, it's courage. Courage as the element of the heart to move forward, to pick yourself up, to go forward, to try new things. I love this card. Look how beautiful she is. Sitting there with the lion, with the roses, and the infinite possibilities that come forward, especially as we open the heart. All right, Kat. Kat, we got the daughter of fire. Kat, I saw a picture. I'm like, where's that swimming pool? But you're in Australia, so it's a different season. Daughter of fire. This is like standing up for what you believe in, getting out there going, yes, I can do it. I believe in myself. Hold tight, stand in your truth. What a beautiful card, all right? All right, let's see. Where did I leave off here? All right, Diane. All right, a card for you. Bearded Mets Pro. Hey, pal, how you doing? Diane, you got the star card. One of my other favorites in this deck. I love it. Look at her. She's got the butterfly on her chest. She's got that renewed faith. Things are divine trust. She's poised. She's ready to go. So pick your energy up. Go out to the stars, put your energy out there, set your intention, and then allow yourself to renew that faith in what you're believing in. All right, Amy at the sea. Amy, you got the 2 of water. This is a true lover's card. And actually, I don't think I mentioned it, but there is some Venus energy this week for opening up for lovers. So open up to a deeper part of your own love for yourself and share in that partnering energy. Go deep. Have some kiss time, definitely. All right, Brittany, glad we're back. Missed you. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Mert, there she is. All right, Kika. May I have a card, please? And for my potential husband. Ooh, Kika. Kika, you got the mother of fire. So this is standing in your truth, too. It's taking that daughter energy to the next degree. This is someone that's an advocate, that believes in what she's doing, that's helping others. And this is a time of year that we open up to that spirit for sure. All right, and for your potential husband. All right, so this is like the 9 of air. This is like get out of the drama, get out of the chatter of the mind, release all of that energy. I always say when this card comes up, do some tapping. Let go of the chatter of the mind so that you can bring in that divine guidance to be that partner. All right, let me know how that resonates. All right, Maris and Mark. All right, first Maris. Maris, 5 of fire. So fives is like change. All right, and it feels sometimes like everything's up in the air. And so yes, you're feeling that. I know things are changing, things are going forward. But this is also your purpose. This is asking you to go in deeper and ask yourself some of those bigger questions, because next out of 5 comes 6, which will be harmony. So work through the challenges that you're moving through. Don't be afraid to change your energy or shift or even open up to a bigger part of your purpose. Really ask those questions like, what is my purpose about right now? All right, great card, great energy with that passion. Mark, you got the Father of Earth. So this is just a really loving card. This brings in the influence of Earth energy. This is growing. This is entrepreneur spirit, being really nurturing, really loving in the actions that you do. Bring that forward. Protector, for sure. All right, Mert. Beautiful wisdom of the soul. Okay, Carla, great. Mert, you got the Hanged Man. All right, slow down, process, give yourself some patience. Look at life with a different perspective. This is like hang upside down. Let all this energy come to the crown. All right, go within. And again, this is like patience, patience, patience. Just slow down. I know you're getting into your busy season. You're like, are you crazy? I can't slow down. But taking time for you will help you with that. Looking at things from a different perspective is really valuable right now. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. My friend's a Leo too. Okay, there you go. All right, would love miss time. I'm not sure what that means. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Kiss time. All right, yes, kiss time. That's what we mean. 100% kiss time. I forgot I even said that. You're right. Definitely that's some of that energy coming in this week. All right, over here, Kat, great. And Claire, thank you. So we do have a week to catch up. It really is. Slow down, catch up, let all this processing of energy from last week continue to move through. Take time for yourself. Local, come join us at the Reiki Association, Crystal and Reiki on Monday night. Reiki meditation Wednesdays at noon, and then Rhonda has a group on Sundays, Reiki and the Law of One. We had a great class today, our first with the Reiki Association. Shout out to the OHA Bodyworks and Wellness. What a beautiful space. We had our first Reiki class over there today. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. Very fortunate to have this beautiful space for us to spread this amazing modality. All right, definitely check out what's going on my website. I've got my Black Friday jewelry sale going on. I'm taking orders right now. Purchase a piece of jewelry, custom make it. You'll get a virtual crystal healing with it. It's not going to last forever. All right, definitely check it out. I'm getting my orders in now so that you will have your gifts by Christmas. Check it out. All right, everybody, take a moment. Exhale down. One more announcement. I have a wonderful quiz going on. You may have seen it over on social media called Dark Side of the Light. Dark Side of Energy Drains. What's your evil archetype? Check it out. Check out the quiz and let me know what you come up with. What is that archetype for you? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out the podcast. Take some time for you this week as we prepare for the holiday season. Slow down. Take a nice deep inhale as we go to close. Exhale all the way back down the body. Connecting with your spirit. Taking a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for your spirit, the greater spirit. Gratitude for your path. Connecting with your intention, feeling it in your heart. Opening that third eye. Shining your light along your path. Have a great week. Thanks so much for joining me. Much gratitude. To your spirit, namaste. Thank y'all.